This episode of Edible Talk Podcast is brought to you by Bangers.com, where you can get all your CBD and THC needs mailed right to your front door. And also get 15% off your entire order with promo code Talk. Edible Talk.
Ooh, that's a Hardbody Beazy.
Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know what them edibles do.
Leave that in there though. Leave that in there.
Edibles kick it.
I swear I'm on my shit.
Episode 7.
Yeah.
Edible Talk Podcast, man. I'm in here by myself as far as the regular cast, but so we gonna call this the Louisiana to Bodymore episode. And I got my brother here, man.
Bro.
What's your name, man? Speak.
Fatboi Deezi, girl. Fatboi Deezi.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Been rocking for a minute.
Yes, Lord. God damn, I love the taste of these motherfucking brownies, girl. God damn, man. Look, I want to come out.
Cake
Look,
Ladi.
I'm just throwing it out there. I don't even want to say it on that. Yeah, somebody gonna steal my fucking idea and make $1 million. Go to hell. Anyway, yeah, my man got me out here. I wanted to shoot it outside, but we had technical difficulties and shit because we on the 23rd floor. Michael Jordan. And it's a beautiful view. I'm gonna show the view. Anyway, what you got going on, bro?
Man, just grinding, man.
It was a motherfucking brownie. God damn.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
oh man.
Man, just grinding, man. Right now, I live with my cousin out of Cali. I got this distant cousin shit popping, you know what I'm saying? We came up with a name, you know what I'm saying? Distant cousin, me and him linked up. That's in the streets right now. Self-titled distant cousin.
What made y'all decide to say, hey, we gonna sit down, we gonna put a whole project together?
Man, you know, he been trying to get me to do it for a minute.
Oh yeah.
For a minute, but you know, once he sent me the song to hop on, you know, that's how it go. Send another one. You know, okay, I'm gonna send him one to hop on and shit. It just went from there.
I think it's a well put together project and shit. I was actually amazed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It got me back in the vibe of writing because you know I stepped away from it and shit for a second, but everybody knew I wasn't over with it. But
nigga stay retired, man.
yeah.
There's something about that music though. Something about that music, man.
I'm gonna put these. Look, I got 2 projects that gotta come out. Me and my brother, Fatboi Deezi, we got a project from Louisiana to Bodymore, and that's coming with a movie. You know what I mean? That's gonna come out this year too. I don't give a look. If we bluff, it's coming out on New Year's fucking day. I ain't got time for it. Alright.
At the very end.
It's coming out.
Yeah, we most definitely got to do that. We got to put that together.
Yeah, and then, you know, we got my last full-length album. I probably got like 35 songs done, but I still feel like I need to do another 15.
Yeah.
I think I need to do another 15 and probably pick 15 out of.
Double.
Yeah. Just to make it everything.
If we're going to go out with a bang, 15.
Got you, man. Real shit, man. And I love these brownies. I don't know if I said that. Did I say that?
That's one right.
Damn.
Goddamn
Tell me who made 'em.
Cake Ladi.
Tell me who made 'em.
Cake Ladi, yeah.
God damn.
On Snapchat.
Shout that out. God damn, I just love it.
It's hard.
I love the taste
Yeah.
of the edible. That's what we gonna say because YouTube gonna fucking take my damn page now.
You ain't
Fucking
bullshit.
crazy as shit.
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers on here doing all types of shit and they fucking with me because of a goddamn word that everybody uses. That everybody does.
Which is hard.
It brings so much joy to the world. It cuts down the crime rate a little bit.
Hey, niggas relax around this motherfucker.
Hey, cause
Niggas
look,
relax
if
around
we didn't have it, the motherfucker would go up.
Yeah.
Let's be all the way honest. Let's be all the way
True,
honest.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't understand YouTube.
Nick gonna find
man.
that smoke. Nick gonna find that smoke like a motherfucker. Some
YouTube,
relaxing.
Instagram, they all, man, they try to look. They doing me like Boosie on Instagram, man.
I told you they wouldn't let me post it.
I told you, yeah, like that shit crazy,
post
man. I was really about to mute myself thinking that I can't cuss on my shit. The fuck's wrong with me?
Yeah. Hey, this on iHeart, huh? This on
Man,
iHeart, huh?
shout out iHeart Radio, man.
Right.
Shout out Charlamagne and God, man. Shout out Black Effect. I'm just saying, shout out to them. I like what they doing over there. Hopefully I catches his attention.
Right.
But back to your regularly scheduled program. Yeah, man, we out here in Houston, man.
Fucking right. We out here.
So let me ask you this, man. Like, I like to do this when I even if I know the motherfucker their whole life.
Yeah.
First time we do an interview, I gotta ask them how they get started in this shit. How you get started in this whole rap shit? Like, what was the first?
Man,
You know what I mean?
let me tell you, so my partner, right? My partner had he had dropped out of school, so I hadn't seen him for a little minute. So when I did link back up with him, he had a little, had the little studio, and he had the little setup, the computer, the Walmart mic hanging from the ceiling, you know what I'm saying? So
mics?
Yeah. Them little skinny ass mics.
Damn.
Yeah. I went in there, you know what I'm saying? They're in there rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. He was like, man, you should rap. Now I'm like, man, I can't rap, man. So that nigga wrote a verse for me. That nigga wrote a verse for me. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard as fuck. Rapping somebody else, I don't see how niggas do it. It's hard to rap somebody else, shit somebody else wrote. That shit hard than a motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying?
But he should have. What you usually do nowadays is you'll actually make a reference track so they'll know exactly how to go in.
Yeah, shit. We were young and 30.
Right. Nigga handed you a piece of paper. What the fuck? What am I doing with this?
What the fuck am I doing with this? Nigga, I was trying to read that.
I don't know how it go.
But I got it down. So I'm like, oh shit. Took me a while, so I'm like, fuck it, next time I'm gonna write my own. So shit, nigga, I wrote one song. Shit, one song led to two. Then I linked up with them and shit. We did a group called the Ball Tick, you know what I'm saying? So after that, nigga just caught on, you know what I'm saying? Then I was in another group called 318 Connection, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Shit, nigga just.
Tell them what city you from, man. Like,
man, I'm from Spring Hill, Louisiana, man. Not Shreveport, not New Orleans, not Baton Rouge, not Lake Charles, not Lafayette, nigga. I'm from Spring Hill, Louisiana, nigga. That's small town, nigga, city, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Cash City, that's what they call it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Little city, little country that can turn city in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ready, man.
Born and raised, man.
That's what the fuck it is, man.
Right.
How did your city support you when you started getting this shit going and shit like that?
You know what?
I say on a consistent basis. I ain't gonna really say the startup and shit. I say when you got on a consistent basis with them and shit, like, how did they support you?
Hey, they fuck with me. They fuck with me. They fuck with me like a motherfucker. It surprised me. They fuck with a nigga like a motherfucker. I remember I had this beef, you know what I'm saying? I had this beef with this older kid, man, you know what I'm saying? They really hopped on it. I sold more CDs of that than I sold of anything, you know what I'm saying? When the nigga had that beef, oh man, nigga, I had a city on fire, man. Oh man, that shit was crazy, but shit, as it went on, motherfucker, they started fucking with a nigga. Started fucking with a nigga. Then the nigga dipped. I moved, came right to the H shit. Nigga been out here since.
So what made you make that transition?
It was the money, It's what a motherfucking money is.
Yeah. I'm thinking about coming on this bitch myself. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm telling you, just for the money.
I ain't even fucking lying, man. I'm ready
I
to
can't
make that move.
fight. Yeah, it's a lot different than where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the country, so coming to the city, it was just it's a whole different vibe. I'm like, damn, fool, you can meet a motherfucker on this side of town, and never see a motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying? You don't miss sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just like you,
Because it's not a small town.
You see a little chicken Walmart, right? If you don't holler at it in, you like never see it again. You never see it again.
Cause it's so
it's big, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in your business. You ain't.
Man, it definitely sounds like a place I need to be. Cause
Right.
where I'm from, everybody ain't motherfucking business.
Yeah, cause you done ran them streets. You done ran them bitches.
Lord have mercy, it's ridiculous, man.
And
If they don't know your business, they trying to figure your business
they're
out.
trying to figure it out. Yeah,
Lord
that's
have mercy.
why a nigga had to have some motherfucking move around.
Motherfuckers know what you got going on before you do.
Yeah. No,
Like, what the fuck I'm doing next week, bitch? I just want to know.
know who you fucking, right?
God damn, it's ridiculous, man.
That's my big boy, though.
Shit, man. What you got coming up next, though, bro?
Man, you know what? Man, this music shit so crazy. I mean, me and my cousin working on another one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we working on another one, part 2. Then, you know, me and you working on that project from Lil Zon to Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Bodymore, you know what I'm saying? Then the solo, I got to, what this is, this July. I got to give him a single in August. It's been a minute, I ain't dropped in a minute,
Man, I need you to do a song with Bag, yo. I need you to do a song. Look, that's my wish.
Yeah.
I really want him on that remix, man.
That Don't Do It?
Yeah.
Don't Do It.
I ham on that bitch, man. But I definitely see a record for y'all too, yeah. I don't know who the fuck you need to highlight and shit, but yeah, work something out.
And that'll be thrown though.
Yeah.
That'll be hard.
Shit, man. How about this movie? You ready to start filming this motherfucker?
Right. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get my young Denzel, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm ready.
Oh, we about to go crazy, man. I wrote up a nice script and shit, man. We about to go crazy with it.
A couple videos that we did I think it got me prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? Just a thing.
Yeah,
that's the last one that we did. Yeah.
That's really the point why like I've been writing so much into like the videos and shit, just to, you know what I mean, with me transitioning from being a rapper to being a screenwriter and directing and shit. I could work that into the music. That way it'll be an easier process when I fully, transition and shit, you know what I mean?
And do all the soundtracks.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too and shit, man.
Sell a movie, tell them, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take the soundtrack with it.
Man, that's how we working, man. You know I can put that together and shit, man. Damn, no. Shit, but man, tell them people where you from, man.
I'm Spring Hill, Louisiana. Not from Baton Rouge, not from New Orleans, not from Shreveport, not from Lafayette, not from Lake Charles. I'm from Spring Hill, Louisiana, man. Cass City, to be exact.
Alright,
Born and raised, man. Born and raised, man.
Shit. So like once you got, you know what I'm saying, like consistent with the music and shit, like how did your city, you know what I'm saying, like take to you and shit?
Let me tell you, back then they fought women tough. They fought women tough. Especially, let me tell you, when they just start fucking with me tough is when I got to a beef with this old school cat and shit. And we doing diss songs back and forth, and I killed the guy, and let me tell you, I take shit a little too far, you know what I'm saying? Like on the album cover, I had a tombstone, and I had his name on it. I had the day he was born, you know what I'm saying? I got the scoop on when he was born. The day he was born.
That's like that battle rap and shit, man.
Yeah. Hey, the day he died was on the day the CD dropped. That's what I put on man, that's it. I sold more albums of that than I sold of anything. Ever since then, they was fucking with me. Yeah,
people love bullshit. shit.
They was fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? Then I think the next tape we dropped, I had linked up with Dre G. Y'all check out Dre G music. And Nitty, we did 318 Connection. 318 Connection, and you know what I'm saying? That made noise, you know what I'm saying? We was doing shows off that, you know what I'm saying? That was live, you know what I'm saying? That was live.
That's what the fuck it is, man. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man, look. When you first started, like, when was the first time you did a show out of town?
Man, it was early on. It was early on when I was with the first group, the Ballin' Clip.
Oh, y'all went out of town?
Yeah. Shout out Crook the Sniper, y'all go check out his music. And my nigga Phil, you know what I'm saying? That was the very first group I was in there. And you know, I think we performed at Freak Nick.
Dang.
Yeah, Freak Nick and Gillum Louisiana, man, I think.
Oh, it was in Louisiana. I was about to say, yeah, that's what I thought it was there. Yeah,
it was in Louisiana.
Shit.
And we were live. Yeah, we turned that bitch up, man. That was the first. That was the first time a nigga just performed outside of the city. You know what I'm saying? Just
they
outside.
Was showing love.
Yeah, they were showing love. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit that they motivate.
When the first time you went out the state, though?
Shit, nigga, fucking with you. Nigga,
what was the first look? Because you know I'm everywhere.
Let me see.
I'm everywhere. Where the fuck was we at first? Out of state.
Man, let me tell you something that's real funny. So, I think we start fucking with each other. We was about 18. I said about 18. I was about 18. You know what I'm saying? And
I was before that. It was before we got damn. It had to be like 16, 17, bro. This like 04.
Yeah.
I wasn't in 18 yet.
That's
so yeah, we was like 16, 17.
And what's crazy about the situation is I didn't actually meet you in person until about
2015.
2015.
Yeah.
So we went from that long. We've been knowing each other, but we never met in person because we met online through Lil Billa. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Lil Billa.
Shout out Lil Billa. We did tons of songs. Billa had. Hey, yeah, like you say, Billa was a DJ Khaled before the DJ Khaled because he stayed sending the tracks and hop on this and hop on that. And when he went to jail, I think at one time Billa was a motivation that a nigga had to just keep doing music because he be sending tracks back to back. Different people.
DJ Khaled before DJ Khaled.
He was sending me tracks and that was a motivation. When he got locked up, it was like shit. It wasn't. I stopped doing it, so I ran back in. We linked up in 2015. You like shit? Let's do it and shit. I'm like fuck it, let's do it. You flew down there. And shit. We linked up then and it's been on.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit like happened. It just like for me, that was like when I was transitioning out of the Bodymore record shit, cause it was like most of the people that was on the label. I don't know. I don't remember how shit happened. I be high and shit.
Well, you had roster, nigga.
So yeah, and I don't want to say the wrong information over here, so I don't know what happened. But I don't know what the fuck happened and shit. But you know, and another thing is I'm a Scorpio too. So I mean, you know how Scorpios handle shit. They block shit out. So that's probably what happened. I don't remember, but
don't want to remember. But it's over.
No, but like that was when, you know what I'm saying, that shit came to like I ain't gonna say an end because we would always probably do music together and shit, even though we don't really follow music like that. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, we probably always gonna do that because at some point we always brothers and shit. We always brothers and shit, you know what I mean? So if something happened to even one of the, you know what I mean, my people and shit, I'm gonna be there. And I feel like that'd be the same, and you know, if something happened to me, you know what I'm saying? So that'll always be that. But you know what I'm saying? You know,
you had a long ass roster, man.
I know when niggas was all doing shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the crazy thing. We could have been a Baltimore Cash Money and shit, man. We could have been a Baltimore Cash Money and shit, but we just ain't had a team right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers don't realize that every nigga in your clique don't have to be a fucking rapper.
Right.
Everybody wanna be a motherfucking rapper. You need so many more members of the team, yo. You need so many more members of the team and shit, but it's like niggas just get caught up in being the front man, being the one motherfucker that everybody knows and shit, and that causes problems within teams too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if one got a certain amount of buzz and then you don't have that buzz and shit, you're always gonna envy him if you a certain type of nigga. But you know what I'm saying? But that's how the shit be going and shit sometimes, and shit be unfortunate, but you know what I mean, that's how it should be going sometimes and shit. But niggas really need to focus on the fact that you need way more people to run the team than motherfucking rappers. Don't need to be all rappers.
Hey, let me ask you something. What was your first album?
My first album?
Yeah.
I guess 25 would be my first album. I had an album called Welcome to Bodymore that I was supposed to put out in 2006, but it just never came out because of shit happening in my real life.
What's
you know what's crazy about that?
I guess the mixtape name.
You know what's crazy about that? Is Billa just sent me my Welcome to Bodymore. I don't even have that motherfucker.
I
ain't had that shit. He sent it to me and shit.
Hey, Billa got a lot.
He got all that shit. He got all that old shit, man. I'm trying to find the 25 album and shit. I need that 25 album so I can put it on the platforms and shit. Yeah. And I wanna.
What was the first? What was what you working with? What CD?
That would have been on. That would have been on Walk on the Bodymore.
That was the first one, though.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy. I've been knowing you that long. I want your first album. Yeah.
That shit went crazy. That shit hit radios and everything. Yeah. Like that really. That should have been the one. That should have been the one. You know what I'm saying? For you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, when I first started rapping, I started rapping in 03. And like I always had a vision that 07 I was going to get signed. And a situation did happen, but I didn't take the situation because they were interested in me and not my label. And I didn't want to be looked at as a nigga that turned, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no goddamn business mind at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm all worried about being a real nigga rather than making a business choice that would have helped us all out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas want to see it that way.
I know they want to say it that way, but if I feel like I could have took that bread that I made with whatever label I ain't gonna say the name of the company and shit, but with whatever label I was gonna sign with, I could have took that bread and put it in my own shit and built that motherfucker, because I always followed the blueprint of Baby and Slim and Master P. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the motherfucker to sit around and wait for nobody, like wait for a motherfucker to sign me. I always had my own mind to do shit on my own and shit. You know what I'm saying? To go out, I used to love, like the guerrilla promotion and shit, popping up on spots and shit, and handing flyers out, handing CDs out and shit, man, and getting to know the motherfuckers in wherever I'm going and shit. You know what I'm saying? We did that across the street. You know what I mean? Did that shit in Cali and shit. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker, we did a lot of crazy shit popping out where we probably shouldn't have been and shit. A lot of these places, and niggas could have got fucked up out that bitch. But hey, you know what I mean? Niggas respected it. Niggas respected that shit. You know what I mean?
That's the first place when niggas land off that plane. Nigga, where the hood at? Where the hood at? Take a nigga to the hood. I want to see every hood in America, nigga, just to see. Hey, at the end of the day, it's all the same, but it's different everywhere you go.
Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know what them edibles do.
Leave that in there, though. Leave that in there.
Edibles kick it.
I swear I'm on my shit, I go retarded in this bitch.
Shout out to all our supporters, man. We appreciate y'all. And y'all been asking for a way to donate. And now it's a way. Cash App. $, Edible Talk Podcast. Tap in, man.